Hello good people, this is your girl, Daughter of God, aka Jacqueline Kibe, Majambi. Niko hapa tuongee on how to get married in Kenya, and I'll provide 6 steps, the only way to get married. And in the introduction I said, you have been given a label right now, which is either girlfriend, fiancé, hizo label mnazijua. Nani labels. So to get the title wife, to become Mrs. So and so, it is a gift from God, and this is the way to get it. So I'll mention 6 steps that are involved. Don't skip any of them because they will cost you your marriage. If you follow all of them, you'll have a peaceful marriage. And I'm saying this knowing that marriage is to be held in honor. Hebrews, honor marriage. Start by honoring marriage from this day. Then yours will be better, mine will be better, the marriages will be work, and the marriage belt should not be defiled. So that's the principle. And the first step ni wewe mwenyewe kujiangalia whether you are ready for marriage. So you must be willing, number 1, willing to say that I'm not moving in, I'm not cohabiting, I am getting married. Especially the man, you have to make that pronunciation. The ladies, you have to listen for him to say that. And that's to define yourself as a wife and as a husband. Also, the person getting married is the first thing to define themselves as a husband. There's a lot of internal work that goes. Kutoka kwa kadem, you become a wife. You stop being anything else, you become a husband. From there, it is God who created you. So number 2, it's God. Yeye ndio manufacturer. So mwambie, I am going to get married. Because marriage is a covenant between 3 people. A husband and a wife and God. Covenant. Covenant. So let God who created you know that you are getting married. Alafu siku yenye itakuwa ngori, then you remind God that I entered into this marriage as a covenant. My wife is not listening to me, my husband is not listening to me, but since you are in these 3, pali nasemanga Ecclesiastes is 2 people can keep warm. Hapo chini, si ku keep warm tu, hapo chini, just under there where it says keep warm, it says also that a cord of 3 is not easily broken. So let God know that you're getting married. And remember, I've not mentioned wedding anywhere. I've mentioned getting married. How do you get married? So after God, the next step, it will depend whether you are a Christian or wherever. It is a Christian institution. And for us who are Christian, let church know that you're getting married. 1, the appointed person by church. And I'll also talk about it by the appointed person to declare you husband and wife. Only 2, the religious institutions and the registrar of marriages. So let those be the people who call you out, because you have to be called a wife, you have to be called a husband. So don't let any other person call you. Watakuwa wakikudanganya, they'll be lying to you. It is only those 2. So if you are a Christian, go to church, let the man anointed as priest pray for you and call you a husband and a wife and bless your union. Hiyo ni baraka ya kwanza. Baraka ya pili inatoka kwa watu, kwa wazazi na wewe mwenyewe. So you bless yourself, understand you are changing title, becoming husband, and it's a lifetime commitment. Let the church bless you, and there is a budget of around 1,000 or 2 to get the church to register, so that you even know the names of the parents of this person you are marrying. There are people who are married today and they don't even know the names of their in-law. Or you are being told you are engaged, sleeping with a man how many shots, and you don't know the name of their father. Very dangerous. The implications are so big. So get to follow this due process. It is not expensive. Even if there is a money, few thousand involved, you are worth that money. So the other people ni parents. Let parents know that you are getting married. Walikulea. In fact, parents should come even before church. The parents bore you. They brought you into this earth. They gave you life. Get their blessings. I know that one has been abused, but as a parent, just bless your children. Let them go and start a family. Hii mambo ya dawari mingi mingi, leave it. I'm not talking about that. And if it's a cultural procedure, follow it, because the people who established it, they were sober. But there is no exploitation. It is a cultural process. Kama ni mbuzi inapelekwa, kama ni ng'ombe inapelekwa, wacha ipelekwe, because that's the norm. And you will realize in every of these institutions I'm going to talk about, when you do that, there is something you are eliminating. If you don't do it, then that window is open. So kama when ni Mkikuyu kama mimi, then it means you have to take dowry kidogo. Hata we mwanaume uonyeshane uko na bidii ya kutake care of your family, as a wife also, peanwa na wazazi. It should not be an expensive process, but let the parents know and bless you for a wedding. From the parents, now let's go to government. You see, the area chief has to know that you're getting married. And government has to know, because at one point you will need to register a car, you will need to register a land, yani ndo yenu unajua itabarikiwa, so these things will come. You will need to take a passport, travel. So the government has to know that there is a new unit that is coming. And the one person given that responsibility is the registrar of marriages. Do it. Get a certificate from government to say that you are married. Kwa nini tunafanya KCPE, KCSE, hizi za CBC, what are they called? Kenya Primary, what? There's a certificate you have for even to show that you are educated. So have that certificate to show that you are married. So government, chief, wacha ajue that you're getting married. You will need a birth certificate for your children. You will need even to change your ID later on. It may sound big right now, but if you ignore it, you will cry. But if you do it, you will live at peace. There is a marriage act. So many kidogo marriage act, so that as you go to the institution of marriage, you know what you're getting yourself into. So tukisonga mbele, remember hata pale kwa church, I said it doesn't have to be expensive. It does not have to be expensive. I'm not talking about big weddings. I'm talking about the institution of marriage. And all these people you are bringing, make sure they don't break that institution. Let them build the institution of marriage. Marriage is not just a gentleman getting married and a lady getting married. It is many of us who are involved. So involve us at the right stages and let us give our rules. If it's blessings, get them from parents, get them from God, get them from church, get them from government. So the last one is a community. Kwa nini mtu anaambiangwa live community, living, forsaking all others. So there are others who have to witness that you are getting married, and you don't have to show them. So people exchange a ring, kama hii yangu niko nayo hapa, to show that they are married. So there's something that has exchanged. Have a sign. It is no joke. It is no joke. So I thank God for where I am and where you are. And now you are wiser, you know the steps to take. So let's get married. How are you getting married? Ask yourself. How are you getting married? And if you are already married, you can do some of these steps to correct the situation. Because, for example, the community, when you take, let's say, Rurasho Dowry, community will be involved. But if you don't do it, then you just sneak at night, moving. How will even your neighbors know who you are? You are much more value and worth. Don't just undervalue yourself sneaking. You will also sneak out. So these people, may they shield the marriages, may they shield the families. You're gonna get children. They will need to be baptized in church. They will even be named after the parents, if that's the culture that you are into. How do you get married? Follow the 6 steps. Yourselves, God, parents, church, government, and community. Wacha kasonge namna hiyo. God bless you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Watch out for the next video. Asante sana.